Ow! I hear the wave-like sound of something's voice. Ow! Something is howling. It's too sharp and high-pitched to be a stray dog. Ow! It echoes in my eardrums. Is it howling at the moon? Ow! This doesn't feel right. The beastly howling is beginning to give me a headache. Ow! It doesn't stop. Ow! 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 Ah, shut up already. I wake up. I can hear the sound of a dog barking outside the window. The clock indicates it's just past 11. This is more than just a neighborhood nuisance. Damn, I can't sleep like this. The dog's howling comes from somewhere near the mansion's fence. It doesn't seem like I can go back to sleep at this rate. Even Akiha and the others wouldn't be able to sleep with a racket like this. Since I'm the only man in the house, I guess I've got no choice but to go investigate. Okay. I think it's coming from right outside the mansion, from the right side of the mansion. I open the curtains and check what's happening outside. And outside my room is a large tree. That's very convenient. On one of the branches is perched a blue crow. In the dark night, I can see nothing but black, and yet it's quite clear to me that the crow is blue. I've never seen or even heard of a blue crow before. It glares at me. It feels like the eyes of a crow are staring at me, like soulless mechanical lenses. It's blue, yeah? Quah! After a yawn-like cry, it noiselessly flies off. What was that? I can feel a faint chill on my back. The howling of the dogs grows louder. Ow! 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 It's really starting to get on my nerves. Not only is it noisy, but hearing it causes my heart to start pounding. I have an almost instinctual distaste for it. Shut up! I change out of my pajamas into my uniform and leave the room. The howling echoes through the night. That sound is definitely coming from the right-hand side of the mansion. For some reason, my throat feels dry. Same here, man. The high walls stretched away around the mansion. Clearing my throat, I head towards where the dogs must be gathered. I arrive at where the howling originates. Huh? Oh! The The howling doesn't stop. But there are no signs of any dogs. All there is a person. Under the light from the streetlight that carves apart the darkness stands a man in a dark coat. The howling is coming from right beside him, but there are no dogs to be seen anywhere. The man in the coat is pretty tall. He has a strongly built body, and his back is facing me. My throat so dry. The voice of the dog resounds in my ears. The night air coils itself around my skin. For no apparent reason, I have difficulty breathing and moving, as if I'm at the bottom of the sea. I'm gonna wager a guess and say this guy is probably a vampire. A cry overhead. With a loud flapping of its wings, the blue crow lands onto the man's shoulder. Then, suddenly, the crow vanishes. Eh? Can it be an illusion? It looked like the crow disappeared into his black coat. The man in the black coat turns around. He looks like a weird mix of Kotomine and Kuzuki. I don't know why. That's the vibes he gives me. It's like a mixture of those two. Under the white streetlight, he's just like a shadow, a black lump. In the middle of that lump, only the weapon-like eyes shine out, burning with a fiery intelligence. I can't breathe. But unfortunately, those eyes seem like they're not even looking at me. Not here after all. The man in the black coat leaves. When I can no longer see him, I'm finally able to breathe properly again. I managed to take a few breaths. I've realized the dog's howling has ceased. I return to my room. There's no sign of Akiha or the others being awake. I guess I'm the only one who couldn't stand the dog's howling. Or you're the only one that could hear it. What's happening? My head still hurts. Huh? Why am I trembling? Looking down, my fingers are trembling. My entire body is shaking, and my back feels very cold. It's almost like, yes. It's like someone ripped out my spine and replaced it with ice. So instead of a spine, you have spice? Yeah? No? Alright. I feel dizzy. Is it just the usual anemia? I get the feeling of falling towards the floor. On the way, I see something unpleasant. What? Even though I'm wearing my glasses, I can still see the lines. I hadn't seen them at all for a long time, so my reaction is magnified. I feel sick. With the dizziness from my anemia, I feel like I'm about to throw up the contents of my stomach. If he hasn't seen them in a long time, has he been sleeping with the glasses on? Or does he just like keep his eyes closed and reach around for his glasses in the morning? Like... What's going on? I don't understand. Only that as long as my eyes are open, scribbles fly everywhere across my vision. It's a bad dream. Somehow I managed to collapse into the bed. Yes, I should sleep. That's the easiest way to deny what I'm seeing. My body doesn't move as I want it to. All I should do is lie here and fall fast asleep, like a corpse. Yeah. If he did that, I feel like they would have broken at some point. Yeah, he probably just like keeps his eyes closed, or he might wear one of those like sleep masks. And it's like, okay, glasses up there, table, there they are, okay. Day 2, Inversion Pulse 2, second day, October 22nd, Friday. Since they told me, my eyes could see the points where things could easily be broken. And if that thing were to be a person, then what I would see would be their vital spots. Lines which, if cut, could break something apart without any effort. With those lines, even things as hard as steel could easily be cut. In other words, everything in existence has its destiny of breaking internalized within it. This is something inescapable for anyone with a physical form, Shiki. That's what Sensei had said. I was still a child back then. I remember finally understanding what she meant and getting scared. In other words, the world is full of cracks, and it could collapse at any instant. If there are scribbles all over the ground, then there's a possibility that the earth would start breaking apart if I walk over it. When I realized what she meant, I thanked Sensei from the bottom of my heart for the glasses she gave me. I couldn't have gone on living if I continued to see the lines all the time. The points where things could easily be broken. There isn't a single advantage to being able to see them. Until you're in a fight for your life, anyway. Good morning. I hear an unfamiliar voice. It is morning. It is time for you to awaken, Shiki-sama. Stop calling me Shiki-sama already. I told you yesterday, it sends chills down my back. I wake up. They're still there. Isui stands far from the bed like a statue. Where am I? Good morning, Shiki-sama. The girl in a maid uniform bows. Ah, yeah, I came home right. Push myself up, looking around the room. In that instant, I feel sharp pain in my temples. Huh? Are you looking for your glasses? Hisui gently hands me my glasses. Phew. I let out a breath. Last night, before I went to sleep, I had the feeling I was seeing the lines even with my glasses on. Seems like it was just my imagination. Maybe it's because I slept in an unfamiliar room, but my mind is hazy. Shiki-sama. Hisui calls out to me. Shaking my head, I shake away my sleepiness. Good morning, Hisui. Thanks for coming to wake me. There is no need to thank me. It is my duty to come and wake you, Shiki-sama. Hisui gives a plain and completely expressionless response. Even in an unfavorable light, I think Hisui's features are beautiful. It should be wonderful for such a girl to wake me every morning, but as Hisui never smiles, I don't feel that happy about it. What a shame. If Hisui only had half of Kohaku's brightness, she would be really cute. I don't know who's talking here. Do you need something? Realizing I'm looking at her, Hisui stares straight back at me. No, nothing at all. Waking up with you there makes me feel like I'm really at the Tono Mansion. I mean, you are. Now then. Getting off the bed, I stretch out both arms. Suddenly, I realize I'm wearing pajamas. Eh? I'm sure that yesterday Huh? I thought I slept in my uniform last night. Yes. Yes. Since it is bad for your health to do so, Nason changed your clothes and put you to bed afterwards. Yeah. Hisui explains this as if it is something perfectly natural. I see. She changed my clothes. It's true that I could have caught a cold if I had just slept like that. Just the kind of attentive service you'd expect from a maid. Hey, wait a minute! Hold a goddamn minute. Hold up. What? I quickly check my pants and underwear. My pants are brand new pajama pants. Even my underwear is new. Ooh. I want to say, what the hell did you do? But somehow the words stuck in my throat. I've got to calm down and think things over for now. Let's see. First of all, half the blame belongs to me. Okay. And the one who changed me wasn't Hisui. It was her sister, Kohaku-san. Yeah. It would be wrong to complain to Hisui. Hisui? Yes, what is it? You don't have to do anything uncalled for like this from now on. If you have to, please wake me up. I can change myself, so I'd like to do so. My face is a deep red as I say all of this. Hisui obediently nods in affirmation. Your uniform is folded and awaits you over there. Please come to the sitting room after you have changed. Damn it. How careless could I be? It was careless of me to begin with when I fell asleep on the bed like that. But to not have woken up while I was being changed is over the top. Yeah. Usually I would have sensed it, but maybe I was just really tired. Maybe. Complaining to myself isn't going to change anything. I can't just keep standing here talking to myself like an idiot. Yeah, I'd better hurry up and change, then go have breakfast. If Kohaku doesn't say anything about it, I'll be a little bit disappointed. I won't lie. My school uniform had been neatly folded, and my shirt has even been ironed. Passing my wrists through the sleeves feels good. It's that fresh, brand new feeling. No, there's nothing wrong with being naked, is there? Yep. There was nothing wrong with it, but I couldn't help being embarrassed at the fact that I was being changed by the warmly smiling Kohaku-san. Yeah. Top things off, the face in the mirror keeps smiling from time to time despite being bright red. Are you really okay, Tonoshige? No, not really. I thought you were supposed to be uneasy about staying here, you amateur. Akiha and Kohaku-san are relaxing in the sitting room. Akiha is wearing the uniform of the Asagami Ladies Academy, a famous school for young girls. maybe that's it. Who knows? They're drinking tea together gracefully, as if breakfast ended a long time ago. I feel like both of them would be... Okay, yeah. Good morning, you two. Good morning, Shiki-san. Wearing a white apron that suits her, Kohaku-san replies with a smile that could not possibly be any larger. On the other hand, Akiha just casts a glance at me. Good morning. You certainly took your time this morning, Nissan. She certainly knows how to put a damper on things. Yep. Took my time? It's barely past 7. It only takes 30 minutes to get to school from here, so I'm actually up early. So you're saying you want to finish breakfast in just 10 minutes? You're not some starving dog, so if you're going to eat breakfast, I'd like you to take your time. Akiha's words really do have thorns. I'm not a dog, Akiha. Then I remember. Speaking of dogs, there is what happened last night. Oh, Shiki. Hey, about what happened last night. Does that happen every night? What? Akiha tilts her head slightly in response to my question. It seems the point of my question has completely failed to reach her. I'm talking about what happened last night. That noisy woof 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 racket. Even you wouldn't have been able to sleep with that going on, right? Nissan? What are you talking about? What? Shiki. I'm talking about last night, of course. Around 11 at night. Some stray dogs were barking their heads off. Akiha and Kohaku-san exchanged looks, and then together, they both looked back at me. It's like they think I'm some kind of nutcase. Maybe. Maybe you are. I can't just let this slip by. Fine, I'm not asking you anymore, Akiha. Why is this man the way he is? Kohaku-san, it was really noisy. It was really noisy last night, wasn't it? Eh? Was it really? I did think the wind was quite strong, but the only unusual thing I found while looking around late at night was you sleeping in your uniform on top of your bed. Ah, yes. I'll be more careful. I'll be more careful from now on. What? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. What? What happened to Kohaku? Oh, nothing in particular. Shiki-san just has bad sleeping posture, that's all. Kohaku-san dodges Akiha's question with a smile. You know, Kohaku's a real one for that. She a real one. Oh, okay. Ah. My toe just cramped for like a split second out of nowhere. Like the cramps where they like bend inwards down to towards the floor. The ones that really fucking hurt. And I was afraid it was gonna last. So luckily, it was only a split second. That could have gone a lot worse. Cause I hate those ones are the worst. I will take a calf cramp any day of the week. The toe ones are the absolute worst, when they just bend inwards down towards the floor, and I'm just like, ugh. They fucking suck. That's the first time it only happened for a split second now. Kohaku-san dodges Aki's question with a smile. Yeah, I thought I should just explain, because my face got really alarmed for a moment there. I'm sure you probably saw. So I figured I should probably explain why. Okay. Question with a smile. Come to think of it, Kohaku-san is calling me Shiki-san now. It seems like Hisui passed on my message from last night. Are you sure neither of you noticed? Those dogs were barking for about 30 minutes straight last night. Why do you have to imitate the sound, Shiki? Why? His sister's gonna chew him out for barking like a dog. Or poke fun at him. Those dogs were barking for about 30 minutes straight last night. Woof, woof, woof. If that isn't noisy, I don't know what is. Haha, it really was a woof woof panic, wasn't it? Somehow I get the feeling Kohaku-san missed the point. Well, that's basically how it was. I don't remember anything like that. You don't either, do you, Kohaku? No, I don't. Sorry, Shiki-san. There wasn't anything particularly like that last night that I can remember. Hey, soy sauce. Yep. Good old 2000 Tsukihime. With its interesting choice of how they do backgrounds. Then it's decided. The only possibility left I can think of is that Nissan had a dream about it. Yeah, you know, the the ones that are basically just photos of like streets and whatnot with filters. Well, now that she mentions it, maybe it was a dream, but you must have had a nightmare because you aren't used to the mansion yet, Nissan. Oh, I know what. If that stray dog barks again tonight, perhaps we shall start keeping an extra vicious guard dog here. A malicious giggle comes out from Akiha. I am now out of time, so please excuse me, Nissan. Yeah. Please do take care not to get attacked by any dogs on your way to school. I'll hopefully try. Akiha leaves the sitting room. Kohaku-san leaves to escort her to the doorway. Now seems like a good time to come to a conclusion. Given what's happened from last night up until now, it's a no-brainer to work out that, for some reason, Akiha really hates me. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out a guess here. His little sister is the tsundere character who actually really cares. New remake looks hot as fuck. Sorry, wait, so it's not scared. Hold up. Hang on a minute. Sorry that the music stops when I click off the game, but I have to find something here. Where is it? Where? Hang on. No, I'm looking for a. Hang on. If I do this, maybe. No. Where's the emote? I can't find. Well, I can't find the emote I was originally going for, but I'll use this instead. I leave for the lobby after I eat the breakfast Kohaku-san made for me. Isui is in the lobby waiting with my bag. Will there be enough time, Shiki-sama? Yeah, it's not even 20 minutes to school from here if I run. It's 7:30 now, so I can make it even if I take the long way. Satisfied with my explanation, Isui nods. Very well. I will escort you out. Yeah, thanks. It's a terribly embarrassing thing to have a personal servant. Ah, Shiki-san. Please wait. With pattering footsteps, Kohaku-san runs down from the second floor. Isui steps back and falls silent as Kohaku-san appears. Huh? Weren't you with Akiha? Lady Akiha goes to school by car. Since I had something to give you this morning, I stayed behind. Whoops. Something to give me? Yes. This came from the Arima family yesterday. Kohaku-san smiles. Whichever one is first. Like, I don't know how. I don't know how this works. Initai is leading me by that. Initai is like holding my hand, to putting me on the correct first route. Okay, like so. Right now, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Eh? But I have all my luggage already. The things I used while I was at the Artemis house all belong to them. So all I've got are my own clothes. Really? But this was sent here nonetheless. Kohaku-san hands me a thin wooden box, perhaps 20 centimeters long. I mean, I kind of already guessed it was gonna be the platinum blonde-haired lady. That'd be first. Cause you mentioned that she was the canon heroine. And if it's like Fate, where Saber's the kinda, you know... I guess, would Saber technically... I mean, I feel like Saber's technically the canon heroine. Technically. Of Fate. So I kind of assumed it'd be the same thing here. I don't know. And don't worry, I already knew the lady's name, so it's fine. Perhaps 20 centimeters long. It's not heavy at all. Kohaku-san, I've never seen this before. Well, apparently it was left to you by your departed father. It was to be given to you in the will. By the old man? I can't feel anything about that. What's the old man who expelled me from the mansion 8 years ago doing, leaving me things? Oh well. Kohaku-san, please take it to my room for me. Kohaku-san is staring intently at the wooden box. She seems almost like a child who wants a toy. No, I haven't. From my understanding, Melty Blood is a sequel of sorts to Tsukihime. So I was going to play that afterwards. If I can find a... Cause I don't... Like, okay. So, I know the new Melty Blood is for the remake, because the remake is a little bit different than the original. But So I wanted to play the original Melty Blood, but I can only find... what's it called? Actress Again, or whatever. But I don't know if that starts Melty Blood from the beginning. Like, I don't know how... Because, like, there's, like 9 Melty Bloods, but the only one on Steam is, like, Actress Again, or whatever it's called. So I don't... Yeah. And I don't know how exactly, like, story stuff works with that. So, I don't know. Kohaku-san staring intently at the wooden box. She seems almost like a child who wants a toy. Well, I'll give her a toy. Stare. Gee. No, she is a child. I get it. You want to know what's inside, right? Oh, not at all. I merely wondered for a moment. Right. Like I said, you do wonder what's inside. Alright, let's open it. 1, 2, 3. With a dry sound, the wooden box opens. Yeah. Inside there is a 10-centimeter bar of thin iron. It's an iron bar. Undecorated and worn. It has finger marks all over it. The old man must have really hated me to leave me a piece of junk like this. No, Shiki-san. It's a fruit knife. Kawaku-san takes the iron bar out of the box. See? Isn't it one of those folding knives? 1, 2, 3. With a pachink, a 10-centimeter blade pops out from the bar. I see, it certainly is a knife. It's old, but it seems pretty solid. The year and the era it was made is written on the back. Kawaku-san replaces the blade and hands over the knife. Now this is a knife. Certainly there's a number written on the grip. The character 7 and under it, the character Knight. Nei-san, there is no era by that name. It just says Nanatsu Yoru. Surprised, I turn around. Isui, who had been silent until now, was looking at the knife over my shoulder. You surprised me. Isui should say something. You don't have to look over my shoulder like that, you know. If you want to see it, I'll show it to you. Ah. Yes. Yes. Oh, back. Isui's cheeks suddenly become a little redder. But please excuse me. That knife is so beautiful that I could not help myself. Beautiful? You really think it's beautiful? It looks kind of beat up to me. Not at all. The tempering of the blade is masterful. I think it is a knife with its own proper history. Really? It looks to me like a piece of junk. But since Hisui seems so convinced, I begin to feel the same thing. In its own way, I guess it's not such a bad inheritance. Seven Nights? Maybe that's the name of the fruit knife. Maybe. Maybe. Though, I can't imagine him naming a knife like that. Whatever the case may be, it's obvious that it's an antique. Well, in any case, I believe in taking what's given to me. I replaced the blade and put the knife in my trouser pocket. Shiki-sama, have you enough time? I have to get going. Well, Kawaku-san, thanks for the delivery. You're welcome. Kawaku-san smiles and waves. Leaving the doorway, I pass through the garden. As I pass out the mansion gates, I sense a commotion. What's going on? Sounds like something's happening on the right side of the mansion. I heard that someone found bloodstains on the road east of the mansion. Bloodstains? You mean leftover blood? Yes. There was blood in the mansion fence, too. The police came to inquire about what happened last night while you were sleeping, Shiki-sama. Does that mean someone died? No. All that has been found are the bloodstains. The east side of the mansion. That's around where the man in the black coat was last night. Bloodstains. Traces of blood. Bloodstains. Traces of red. Come to think of it, I get the feeling I saw something red. Shiki-sama? Eh? No, it's nothing. Shaking my head, I shake off the bad images. Well, I'll be going now. Thanks for seeing me off, Hisui. Goodbye. Please take care on the way. Hisui bows deeply. I'm not sure what to take care about, but she's probably just worried about my health. Yeah. Wouldn't be good for you to get murdered. Yeah, thanks. You take care too, Hisui. It's only right to repay good intentions with good intentions. With an energetic wave of the hand at Hisui, I leave the gates of the mansion behind. Okay. I walk along the unfamiliar streets. Up until now, I've been going to school from the Arima house, so it's the first time I've taken this route to school. It's only the path I'm taking that's different, but I feel like I'm going to a new school. Yeah, not that I'm aware of. Soy sauce. I heard there was actually a way to play it in English, but it's really jank. Like someone, I'm trying to think. There's someone like, yeah. But yeah, I heard it was really jank. Plus, if I can help it, I'd rather buy an actual copy to play myself, because I totally have done so far for all the other Fate things I've played, or Type Moon things. There doesn't seem to be a lot of students from my school around. I was gonna end in a few minutes, just wanted to get to the school first. Apparently there are not many who live around here. 7:30 in the morning. I can't see anyone running along the streets in a school uniform except me. The business district is in a rush of activity. As usual, the scene is one of suited farm employees gearing themselves for today's battle. No, it isn't quite the same as usual. For the last few days, the atmosphere has been a little heavier in this town. It's probably due to the serial killings. Yeah, that'd do it. There are less people in the streets in the evenings now, too. You better cut down on the hanging out at night, Arihiko. The face of my bad friend drifts into mind. He'd be the sort to carry on hanging out at night regardless of the atmosphere in town. Well, it's not like he's going to listen to a word I say anyway. I start to see some people in school uniforms intermingled with the crowd. There are only about 10 minutes until the school gates close. I dash along the asphalt street so I won't be late. I arrive. Seems like it took 20 minutes rather than 30 from the mansion. I'll need to leave around 7 if I want to go slowly. since I ran several times on the way. Okay. And with that, we'll stop. It was a interesting time. It definitely it feels like yeah, it's setting stuff up like with the murders and whatnot, but it kind of feels in a way the start feels a lot slower than a Fate so far. I don't know. But at the same time, like, I don't know. It feels slower, but in a weird way faster. Because it like hits you with the fact like, hey, this guy can see things that can instantly kill people. But then the rest of the start is extremely slow. So, yeah. But it was interesting. Nerve-wracking that I have to be extremely careful not to accidentally click the wrong thing. Like, yeah. I was planning to play more tomorrow. I'd actually intended to start last weekend, but because it was New Year's, I was kind of like, eh. And then, yeah, and this week I was just like, eh. But, yeah, tomorrow. And then... I don't know how, cause I still want to do Fate Extra. So, I don't know, I'll probably do... I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, but yeah. And yeah, I do plan on reading the manga after I am done with the game. Speaking of the Tsukihime anime, by the way, I saw... yeah, exactly. I saw that people apparently think it's garbage, which is unfortunate. Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. But yeah, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Yeah, anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. And yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath for a new anime, soy sauce. Like, if we haven't gotten a new Fate route adaptation at this point, I don't know if we'll get Tsukihime either. Like, we can always hope. It's not an impossibility. It's just an improbability. But yeah, anyway, catch you later. Peace.